Hello and welcome to another hobby box break, or should I say master box break, looking at the newly released 2020 Bowman Chrome. Came out maybe a week or so ago as of maybe you seeing this video, but we do have our two Chrome autographs per master box, and you can actually see that there's two little mini boxes in there that make up a master box. But before we get into those, do have to mention that these cards were provided by the arena in Salina, Kansas. You can check them out at the information on your screen. So, I'm a big fan of Topps Chrome. I really like the Chrome cards. Bowman Chrome, I've never opened before, though I have opened some Bowman. If you probably check back in maybe May, I would say. I had some regular Bowman 2020 I opened. And you get some paper cards in there. You do get Chrome cards as well. But the big thing with Bowman is certainly going after those autos, those first autos as well. This is, I would almost kind of say, certainly a prospecting release for sure. So a lot of times you're hunting after guys that aren't really going to be big for at least several more years as well. So the big cards out of this, Byron Relora and Luis Angel Acuna being some Texas Rangers prospects, they have first autos in here, and they are going for quite a lot of money. I do believe the Byron Laura, or maybe Byron Laura, not sure how he pronounces it, auto sold for just the base auto, so not even a parallel, sold for like $500 the other day. So, again, we do have our two little mini boxes. Not a ton of cards in here. They also have a hobby version of what they call HTA, and I don't actually know what it stands for. But in these boxes, you do actually get like base cards in addition to one auto per master box. But a little bit of toughness there on the that there. But with the HTA, it's all straight hits, meaning like there's no base cards. It's only the hits. So basically what I mean by hit is it's all autographs. So there's our packs in here. And nothing left in the box. And so pretty excited to see what we can get out of here. Again, it's kind of a pricey product. Thanks to the arena for providing these cards for the video. And we'll see if we can pull a pretty big auto here. The auto checklist is actually fairly large. So I'm sure I might even get somebody that I didn't even know was really big. I know there's like Francisco Alvarez is another big auto in here as well. Start off with a Justin Verlander. We have a Michael Baez rookie, followed by a stat tracker Andrew Vaughn of the Chicago White Sox. It's one of the insert sets. We have a Dalton Jeffries and a Quinn Priester. So one thing you can kind of see with some of these cards, a little bit of a thing on the Justin Verlander there. So Justin Verlander is just going to be kind of a base card. Michael Baez, it's actually going to be a rookie card. It has the rookie symbol up there. It means he's in the majors right now. Stat tracker is just going to be an insert. And these final two are not Bowman first, because they would usually say, and we'll see, I'm sure we'll see ones, but they usually say first Bowman, which would mean it would be his very first Bowmans, but Quinn Priester, Dalton Jeffries have had Bowmans in previous releases before. And you can kind of see up in the kind of corner, it does say prospect. So this is one of their two prospect cards. So nothing too crazy out of that pack. Probably nothing that holds all that much value, as some of the prospect cards probably wouldn't go for a ton, as mostly people would be searching after their first Bowmans. Xander Bogaerts. Starting off then with a rookie Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. And we have a Victor Mesa Arizona Fall League insert. I like that one. It's going to be not numbered. Also hoping to get some color in here, so hopefully get like a parallel out of a nice low number. Corey Lee, prospect, and Trevor Larnach. So still looking for a first Bowman of somebody. If we can get even some color with the first Bowman, that's even better. And looks like we maybe just have maybe another insert in here. Aaron Judge in the big leagues. Logan Allen, rookie card. Then we have a Dawn of Glory. I believe this is going to be Sam Huff of the Texas Rangers. That is him. Not too sure on this insert set. Just looks kind of like a little plain. A little too plain, maybe for my liking. But that's there. D.L. Hall, the Baltimore Orioles, and Corbin Carroll as well. So we've already gone through pretty much half of the first mini box. We've yet to pull a first. Kind of disappointing there, but we'll see what we can pull. We still do have our first auto coming. We have a John Means. Hey, here's a nice one. Robert Pawson Refractor to $4.99. So Robert Pawson, along with Jason Dominguez and probably Bobby Witt Jr., were some of the big cards in the original Bowman release earlier this year. So having a refractor of his prospect out of $4.99, that's certainly maybe not the highest, most desirable card, but certainly a card that I think is, probably even go for something online. I don't think really his base cards would go for very much, but I do really like that card. I'm going to put that one certainly on the screen. And it's a little bit of color, even though it's just a refractor. And next up, we do have an insert here. Speaking of Bobby Witt Jr. of the Kansas City Royals, he does also have a base card in here. It's not his first Bowman, because his first Bowman was actually in the Bowman release earlier this year. And Michael Toglia and Noah Song, pitcher for the Red Sox. So still, unless I was blind and missed one, still looking for that first Bowman. Just anybody. Can anybody get me a first Bowman? We shall see. Rhys Hoskins going to start us off in the penultimate pack here of the first mini box. Chris Bryant. And our auto is going to be Tanaj Thomas. I think I've seen several of his autos before. Kind of signs it off to the right. I've seen a few on there. So it is a first Bowman. We are a first Bowman symbol up there. So it's really good that we do have a first Bowman. Kind of maybe a little bit lesser that it's a pitcher. Usually pitchers don't hold as much value as maybe like a position player does. But still a nice one there. Jesus Sanchez of the Marlins and a Michael Busch for the Dodgers. And I'll sleeve up our first auto here of Tanaj Thomas. Again, I'm not sure quite on his value, but with it being a pitcher, no offense to Tanaj, might be just a little bit less of value as if he was maybe a position player. Our final pack of the first mini box. Still only having that one. It looks like we maybe have a purple in here. Getting pretty excited about that. Eddie Rosario, Corey Kluber, and we'll see if we can drop it down just a little bit. It's a Washington National. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. Here's our final two base cards, Elvis Martinez. I think I pulled an autograph of his in Bowman's original release. It's a pitcher. This is going to be Steven Strasburg. Steven Strasburg, purple, out of 250. Is that that's 240 out of 250, so almost 250 out of 250. It's a nice purple Steven Strasburg. I do like the color, though I would have probably preferred maybe a first of a player. That'll be our purple, but you never know. There might be a nice Steven Strasburg fan out there that wants that. But that's going to be it for our first mini box. Moving on to mini box number 2 of the Master Box. One thing with Bowman Chrome is you can usually find original Bowman, like regular Bowman, and you can even find like Topps Chrome. You can find those at like Walmart and Target. But the release for Bowman Chrome, it is hobby exclusive. So you're going to need to find it either online or go to your favorite hobby shop if you have one locally. Unfortunately. And we did get all the packs out of there. Here's our 6 packs. So not too crazy on the first mini box. Did like the Strasburg. Pretty big fan of the Pawson. He could be a big player for the A's. And looks like we have another Robert Pawson right here on the back. Probably just his base card. Start off with a Christian Yelich, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Nico Holzheiser stat tracker of the Tampa Bay Rays. We have a Brett Beatty of the New York Mets. And there he is, Robert Pawson. So still a little disappointed we're not getting too many, I guess, firsts as it were, base ones. And maybe I'm just blind and thinking there aren't any. It's kind of weird because usually I thought there were some other firsts in here that weren't just the autos. Salvador Perez is going to lead us off. Jorge Alfaro, so back-to-back catchers, followed by a Tyler Stevenson of the Arizona Fall League. I could see maybe a tad scratch, maybe down there. Geraldo Perdomo and Brandon Marsh. And a lot of these guys probably did already have first Bowmans in the original Bowman release earlier this year, such like Robert Pawson, Jason Dominguez, Bobby Witt Jr. They do all have cards in here. But their first Bowmans were going to be in the previous. And it looks like we may have a green shimmer coming up. We have Joey Votto, Tim Anderson. I'll set that down. We'll reveal that in a sec. Tyler Stevenson and a Blake Rutherford. Wind kind of blowing outside. Might be getting some rain outside pretty soon. And oh my goodness, how about this? Jason Dominguez, green shimmer out of 99. That's a fantastic card. I would say that's probably our best card of the video so far. Just talking about Jason Dominguez in there. So I would almost say this card might even have more value than the auto that we have. That's a fantastic hit. Woo! I like that one a lot. Again, it's just his base card. It's not going to be his first Bowman. It's just his new prospect card. But I do know that Jason Dominguez still holds some value. It's not as crazy as it was when Bowman came out earlier this year. It's certainly cooled off, but there are still people looking for that Jason Dominguez. Alex Young, Ketel Marte, back-to-back Diamondbacks, followed by a Lewin Diaz stat tracker of the Miami Marlins. Jeter Downs, and a Tristan McKenzie. So if the packs were the same, or the layout was the same in previous years, or I guess on the last one, this pack right here is going to be the one that holds the auto. So I'm actually going to open the other one first. And of course, I'm probably going to get proven wrong. Oh, nice Wander Franco on the back. Gavin Lux is a nice one, and we have an orange, followed by a Seth Brown. I don't know if that's going to be our auto yet, but we do have Julio Rodriguez, Wander Franco, probably #1 rated prospect in a lot of places. I'm going to drop this down. He's got a bat in his hands. That's always a good thing. And that might's going to be a Charlie Blackmon orange out of 25. So again, we got two major leaguers with the Steven Strasburg, and now we have a nice Charlie Blackmon orange out of 25. Those are certainly not prevalent, as there's only 24 others of this card out there. And it's going to be numbered 15 of 25. So some really good color, as I kind of mentioned. I would like maybe some of the younger guys, but again, some of the big name guys. I'll move that over for the glare a little bit. Still really liking that Jason Dominguez. But our final pack is going to have the auto in it. I mean, it better have the auto in it. Pretty kind of itching to see what it's going to be. Try to open this pack without bending corners and such. And it might be a green. So this has a chance of being a nice low number. Dylan Cease. Isan Diaz of the Marlins. Alejandro Kirk. Corey Ray, not May, excuse me. And our auto. Can we get a big guy? Can we get something big? Oh boy, it's a Texas Ranger. And that might be, is that Nick Solak maybe? And yes, it is going to be Nick Solak. I saw the Rangers. I got really excited for a sec. But it's just going to be a base rookie auto green out of 99. But a nice rookie has been pretty well this year. Nick Solak. I think he's been batting in the 3-hole or batting cleanup for the Texas Rangers. So not a bad auto there. And of course, out of 99 is pretty great too. So I would say those are certainly our numbered cards and our big hits. Had some nice cards as well in the base set. Had like that Wander Franco. I like some of the rookies we got. But again, having our Nick Solak green auto to 25. We do have our just base auto. It's a first Bowman though, so that's always good. We have a Tanaj Thomas. We have our Steven Strasburg purple out of 250. We're going to go next with the Robert Posson out of 499 refractor. Even though it's lower numbered, I'm going to go with the Charlie Blackmon out of 25. Had a fantastic start to the year, kind of fallen off since then. But how about the Jason Dominguez green shimmer out of 99? That's a fantastic hit. Man, that's I'm kind of really shocked we got that. I mean, there's a lot of these boxes I've seen that kind of just have like two pictures and not very much color, but certainly a big fan of that card. But thanks so very much for watching. Again, these cards provided by the Arena in Salina, Kansas. You can check them out on the information on your screen. And until next time, I'm sure we'll have some more breaks on the channel. We'll see you later. Bye.